Canon appears to be preparing something that could significantly reshape expectations for APS-C mirrorless cameras, and the growing discussion around the Canon EOS R7 II is hard to ignore. What began as scattered online chatter has evolved into a steady stream of leaks, insider commentary, and technical speculation that points toward a genuinely ambitious product. While Canon has yet to officially confirm the camera's existence or timeline, the consistency and detail of the rumors suggest that the Canon EOS R7 II is more than just a routine update. Instead, it is increasingly being viewed as a strategic move that could elevate APS-C cameras to a level traditionally reserved for full-frame systems. For years, APS-C cameras have occupied a strange position in the market. They are loved for their reach, speed, and portability, yet often treated as secondary options compared to full-frame models. Canon's original EOS R7 challenged that perception by delivering impressive speed and autofocus in a compact body, but many felt it still stopped short of being truly revolutionary. If the current rumors are accurate, the Canon EOS R7 II may be Canon's attempt to erase that line entirely, offering performance that rivals or even exceeds some full-frame cameras while maintaining the core advantages of the APS-C format. At the center of the speculation is the sensor, which many believe will define the Canon EOS R7 II more than any other component. Multiple sources suggest Canon is developing a brand new stacked CMOS sensor with a resolution somewhere between 33 and 40 megapixels. For an APS-C camera, those numbers are striking. High resolution alone, however, is not what makes this sensor exciting. The stacked architecture is the real story. Stacked sensors dramatically improve readout speed, which directly reduces rolling shutter distortion and enables faster continuous shooting, quicker autofocus calculations, and more responsive electronic shutters. Rolling shutter has long been one of the most noticeable drawbacks of electronic shutters, particularly when photographing fast-moving subjects like sports cars, birds in flight, or athletes in motion. Vertical lines bend, shapes warp, and images lose their realism. With a stacked sensor, these issues are significantly minimized. If Canon delivers this technology in the Canon EOS R7 II, it would immediately position the camera as a serious tool for action, wildlife, and sports photographers who demand speed without compromise. Supporting this advanced sensor is another key rumored upgrade, a dual-processor system combining Canon's Digic X processor with a dedicated Digic accelerator. This pairing is designed to handle enormous data throughput efficiently, ensuring that the camera remains responsive even when shooting high-resolution bursts or processing complex autofocus calculations. In practical terms, this could translate to smoother performance across the board, from faster startup times to more reliable tracking of unpredictable subjects. Low-light performance is also expected to benefit, as improved processing allows for more sophisticated noise reduction without sacrificing detail. Image stabilization is another area where the Canon EOS R7 II is rumored to make a substantial leap forward. Reports suggest Canon is targeting up to 8.5 stops of in-body image stabilization. If achieved, this would be among the most effective stabilization systems ever implemented in an APS-C camera. Such performance would dramatically expand handheld shooting possibilities, allowing photographers to use slower shutter speeds without introducing blur. Landscape photographers could capture twilight scenes without a tripod, travel photographers could work more freely in low light, and video shooters would benefit from smoother handheld footage. The Viewfinder experience is also expected to receive attention. Leaks point toward an upgraded electronic viewfinder with higher resolution, faster refresh rates, and improved color accuracy. While this may sound like a minor change, it has a significant impact on usability, particularly for wildlife and sports photographers who spend long periods tracking subjects through the viewfinder. A more responsive and natural-looking EVF reduces eye strain and improves confidence when timing critical moments. Autofocus has become one of Canon's strongest competitive advantages, and the Canon EOS R7 II is rumored to push this even further. The camera is expected to feature next-generation subject recognition powered by enhanced machine learning algorithms. This system would not only recognize people and animals but also vehicles, birds, and potentially even specific movement patterns. Improved low-contrast performance is also anticipated, allowing the autofocus system to remain reliable in challenging lighting conditions where older systems often struggle. For photographers, this means fewer missed shots and greater trust in the camera's ability to keep subjects sharp. For videographers, it means smoother focus transitions and more reliable tracking during motion. Autofocus is no longer just a convenience feature, it is a core component of modern hybrid shooting, and Canon appears determined to keep the Canon EOS R7 II at the forefront. One of the more radical rumors surrounding the Canon EOS R7 II involves the shutter system. Several sources suggest Canon may eliminate the mechanical shutter entirely, relying solely on an advanced electronic shutter. This approach would enable completely silent shooting, a major advantage for wildlife, event, and wedding photographers who need to work discreetly. Combined with a stacked sensor, the drawbacks traditionally associated with electronic shutters, such as rolling shutter, would be significantly reduced. The absence of a mechanical shutter also opens the door to extreme burst speeds. Rumors suggest the Canon EOS R7 II could reach continuous shooting rates of up to 40 frames per second. At that speed, photographers would have unprecedented control over fast-moving scenes, capturing subtle changes in expression or motion that would be impossible at lower frame rates. For action shooters, this level of performance could be genuinely transformative. Video capabilities are another area where the Canon EOS R7 II is generating intense interest. Canon has been steadily strengthening its hybrid offerings, and leaks suggest this camera may push APS-C video performance to new heights. Early reports mention 4K recording at up to 120 frames per second, along with support for Canon Log 3 for greater dynamic range and color grading flexibility. Some sources go even further, suggesting the possibility of 6K at high frame rates or even 8K recording. While such specifications would have seemed unrealistic for an APS-C camera just a few years ago, advances in sensor technology and processing power make them increasingly plausible. If Canon delivers even a portion of these rumored video features, the Canon EOS R7 II could become one of the most capable APS-C video cameras ever released, rivaling dedicated cinema cameras in certain use cases while remaining far more portable and affordable. Thermal management is always a concern when pushing high-resolution video, and Canon appears to be addressing this through subtle design changes. The Canon EOS R7 II is rumored to feature a slightly larger body with improved internal heat dissipation. This would allow longer recording times without overheating, a critical factor for content creators, documentarians, and filmmakers who rely on uninterrupted takes. Ultimately, the Canon EOS R7 II appears poised to challenge long-held assumptions about what APS-C cameras can be. By combining speed, resolution, advanced autofocus, and powerful video features in a compact body, Canon may be aiming to create a camera that appeals equally to photographers, videographers, and hybrid creators. Until Canon makes its official announcement, everything remains speculative. But one thing is clear, anticipation for the Canon EOS R7 II is growing rapidly, and if the rumors prove accurate, it could become one of the most important camera releases of 2025.